It was a warm afternoon when I first met him. His name was Adam, and I was drawn to him instantly. There was something about his smile, something genuine, that made me feel at ease. We were at a mutual friend's party, and he seemed to be everywhere at once, talking, laughing, and making everyone feel comfortable. We struck up a conversation, and before I knew it, we had spent hours talking about life, dreams, and everything in between. Adam was charming, attentive, and easy to talk to. I couldn't remember the last time I'd felt this connected to someone. His eyes had a way of making me feel like I was the only person in the room. He listened to me, really listened, and made me feel important. It felt like a scene from a romantic movie, and for a moment, I allowed myself to believe that maybe, just maybe, this was the beginning of something special. We exchanged numbers that night. In the following weeks, we met several times. Each date felt better than the last. We explored new restaurants, went for long walks, and talked about everything, our childhoods, our hopes, our fears. With each passing day, I became more and more enamored with him. But something always felt off. There were moments when Adam would disappear for a few hours and then return with vague explanations. He would sometimes cancel plans at the last minute, claiming work had come up. I shrugged it off, thinking it was just the usual life complications. After all, we were just getting to know each other. Everyone had their own life outside of a new relationship, right? It wasn't until a few months later that I met his friend Rachel at a gathering. We hit it off immediately, and we spent the evening chatting away. At one point, she mentioned Adam's wife. I paused, confused. His wife? I asked, my heart dropping a little. Yeah, I don't think he's told you? Rachel replied, looking at me with a mixture of pity and surprise. I felt my stomach turn. I had no idea, I whispered, a cold knot forming in the pit of my stomach. I had been seeing Adam exclusively, thinking he was as invested in me as I was in him. How had I missed this? The conversation with Rachel felt like a blur. My mind was racing. Why hadn't Adam told me the truth? How could he have kept something so important from me? I immediately excused myself and called him. Adam, I began, my voice trembling, are you married? There was a long pause on the other end. I didn't want to tell you too soon, he finally said, his voice uneasy. It wasn't the right time. I was silent for a moment, the weight of his words sinking in. How long has this been going on? I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. About 6 months, he admitted. I've been trying to figure things out. It's complicated, but I wanted to be with you.